Today I am going to teach next, that is section B, 6 sum B part. Section B, 6 sum B part. We have done up to 6th A already, so 6th B I am going to start. It's verify Cayley's-Hamilton theorem. Cayley's-Hamilton theorem. Cayley's-Hamilton theorem. So we have to verify it with the matrix it is for the matrix A equals 2 minus 1 minus 3 1. We want to verify Cayley's-Hamilton theorem with the matrix A equals 2 minus 1 minus 3 1. How to do it? It's very simple and very important. Generally you will get a sum. Generally every year sum is there. How to solve it? This equation is, put it as A minus lambda minus I lambda determinant equals 0. This is what we called Cayley's-Hamilton equation. Cayley's-Hamilton theorem we have to prove with A minus lambda I equals 0. That is the identity for this. How to solve it? Consider the inner part of the determinant A minus I lambda. Put the value of A is 2 minus 1 minus 3 1 minus I. Now A matrix is of 2 by 2. We will consider I as the identity matrix of 2 by 2. That is 1 0 and 0 1. That is A minus I lambda. So which can be written as 2 minus 1 minus 3 1 minus lambda multiplied by 1 is lambda, lambda by 0 is 0, lambda by 0 is 0, lambda by 1 is a lambda. Means to the I multiplied by lambda. Then subtract these two matrices. 2 minus lambda, first entry, second entry, minus lambda, then minus 0, first entry of the second row, minus 3 minus 0, 1 minus lambda. This is what we will get after solving 2 minus lambda minus 1 minus 3 1 minus lambda. This is what we will get. We have got this determinant internal. Put determinant and make it equal 0. So therefore 2 minus lambda minus 3 minus 1 1 minus lambda determinant equals 0. Now expand it. We will get 2 minus lambda into 1 minus lambda minus 3. Here it is minus minus plus. Change the sign, we will get minus 3 equals 0. Then multiply, we will get 2 minus 2 lambda minus 1 plus lambda square minus 3 equals 0, which will give us lambda square minus 3 lambda minus 1 equals 0. This is what we call a characteristic equation. This is what we call a characteristic equation. We want CH theorem. For CH theorem, replace this lambda by A. For CH theorem, replace this lambda by A. We'll get A square minus 3A minus 1. Now, as we are dealing with the matrices, we can't deal with the numbers. So, to this one, multiply by identity matrix and put it equals 0. Then solve it. You will get a CH equation. Then we have to verify. How we can solve it? A square can be written as A into A, can be written as 2 minus 1 minus 3 1, 2 minus 1 minus 3 and 1. So multiply by multiplying like row and column, we'll get 4 plus 3, 7. See here, 2 2s are 4, minus and minus plus 3, 4 and 3, 7. Minus 2, minus 1. Minus 2, see this carefully, minus 2, minus 1. So, see once again, we will get 4 plus 3, 7, then minus 6 plus minus 6 with minus 3 and 2 and minus 3, minus 9, then minus 6 minus 3, minus 9 plus 3 plus 1, 4. See it once again. A square is A into A, 2 minus 1 minus 3 1, 2 minus 1 minus 3 1. So then multiply 4 plus 3 7, minus 2 minus 1. See this product once again. That is A square, A into A equals 2 2s are 4. Here row, then column. 4 plus 3, 7, minus 2, minus 1, minus 3. 2 into minus 1, 2 into minus 1 minus 2, minus 1 into 1 1. So 2 into minus 1 minus 3. Here it is minus 6 minus 3 minus 9 plus 3 and plus 1 4. This is what we will get after multiplication. a square. A we know, I we know. Thus this equation will come out to be a square minus 3a minus 1i equals 0 for a square 7 minus 9 minus 3 4 minus 3 a for 2 minus 1 minus 3 1 minus 1 I 1 0 0 1. It should be equal to 0. Means all the entries should come out to be 0 after solving. Left hand side equals 7 minus 6. See here 7. First entry is 7. First entry is minus 6. Then here comes 7 minus 6 minus 1. See once again this 7 minus 6 minus 1. When we multiply this 3, 2 and minus 1, minus 1. Then come to the second entry, minus 3. Minus 3, minus minus, plus 3. See here, minus 3 and minus 1, plus 3, minus 1 and 0. Minus 9, see the second row, minus 9, minus minus plus 3, 3 is 9, minus 0 into 1, 0, 4, minus 3 into 1, minus 3, minus 1 into 1, minus 1. Thus it equals 0, 0, 0, 0 equals 0. Hence proved. Hence CH theorem is proved. See once again, I am repeating it. See it quickly. We want to prove CH theorem with A equals. Matrix is given. Our equation is given by A minus lambda I equals 0. A lambda I determinant equals 0. This is what we have to find. Then how we can do it? A minus lambda I, put the value of A, put the value of I. A is given to be 2 by 2. Therefore, you will put I as identity matrix of order 2. So, which will be 1, 0, 0, 1 into lambda. After multiplying by lambda, find the value. So, we will get this matrix as 2 minus lambda minus 3 minus 1, 1 minus lambda. Then put this matrix in the determinant and put it equals 0. We can't find the value of matrix, be careful. We can't find the value of the matrix. That's why we have put it into determinant by putting it equals 0 for the RHS. Then multiply. After multiplying with this lambda, this equation we call a characteristic equation. Sometimes in the question you may get to find the characteristic equation. This equation is called characteristic equation. This equation is called characteristic equation. To convert it into CH equation, just convert this A to lambda. As now we are dealing with the matrix, we can't deal with the number. So to this number multiplied by I, that is an empty matrix. So it should come out to be 0. So then find the value of A square, that is by A into A by multiplying. Then put all these values here. A square minus 3A minus 1 I equals 0. A square we have got, put the value of A, put the value of I. Then first entry, count all the first entries, then the second entry of the first row, then second row first entry, second row second entry. After solving you will get it equals 0, hence the CH theorem is proved. I am explaining it with that. While writing you are supposed to write simply, which you can do quickly.